Today, I want to share with you a really amazing stretch that opens up your spine. But we're going to be combining this with a certain breathing exercise. And I want to explain why we benefit so much from doing this. Now, the stretch is going to help open up the spine, open up our, stomach, our hips. It's going to help fix our posture, yeah? But when we combine this with a great breathing exercise, it's going to stimulate a certain fluid. Okay, this fluid is called cerebral spinal fluid. And it innervates everywhere in our brain and it goes all the way down our spine. What this fluid does, it helps transport nutrients to our body, but it also helps remove waste from the body. So sometimes this fluid, it's not circulating properly, yeah? So when we breathe really deep from our nose, it helps stimulate that fluid. So if you feel like, sometimes you don't have clarity, you feel like you get a little bit of brain fog or you get tired, you could just do this kind of breathing, this type of breathing technique just to wake yourself up and stimulate that fluid. But I love combining it with this stretch because you're opening up your back. So you're opening up that spine. So now the fluid is able to transport even more. So it's like, might as well do both together and really stimulate it even more. All right. So I'm going to show you right now how to do this. Now, please, I know some people, they watch videos and, they're like, oh, that's great. And a lot of times people don't actually apply things. Now, especially if you're someone who's not working out and you're not really focusing on your health, the least thing that you can do is apply some of these, stretches, mobility exercises that you can do at home to at least get your body moving. It's better than not doing anything at all. We sit on the couch a lot of the times, on the chair, in the car when we're eating. Especially nowadays, so many people are on their phones. And when we're on our phone, we're like this, yeah? So we have this head forward posture. When we have any kind of posture deviation within our neck mainly, it affects our nerves there, okay? And when it affects our nerves, it affects our blood pressure, it affects our lungs, it affects our heart. So a lot of the times people can just have high blood pressure just because their body posture is affecting their nerves. So that's why it's so important to try to incorporate these things. But the thing is, whenever we're really trying to improve our health, we need to apply these things consistently. It's not once in a while that's going to really change our lives. Is when we create a routine out of things is when our body truly benefits. So whenever you find something that could be helpful to you, you can do one certain stretch a day, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and incorporate certain things, one mobility stretch, one mobility exercise, one stretch. It doesn't have to be 1 hour from your day where you're trying to do everything at once. Just one thing, apply it consistently, and slowly build your way up. If you have any friends that don't move around, that don't work out, because I know some friends, no matter how much you tell them to work out, they don't do it. Try to share a video like this with them. Maybe it can help get them in the right direction at least. It's not too intense. They don't have to leave the house. It just takes 2 minutes for them to apply. All right, you guys? Now, go to your room, pause this video, get in the position, and do this with me. All right? Give it a try. Be open. Ready? All right. So, if you have any back pain, understand your limitation, yeah? What's important to understand, whenever you're trying to do a certain exercise or stretch, you don't want to really force your body to do it, especially when you have pain. You want to understand, okay, where's that limit? Work to that limit, and little by little, when you start to work on this consistently, your body will improve and you will open up even more. But we don't want to force the body to do certain things, okay? So the starting position is you want your hands to be underneath your shoulders, okay? And you want your knees to be underneath your hip, okay? And you want to make sure whenever you're doing this exercise is that you're not moving your body. You want to make sure that you're just opening up the spine. So we don't want the body moving forward or backward, okay? Now I'm first going to show you the stretch, then I'm going to show you how we're going to apply the breathing with it. So make sure that you're not dropping your shoulders, you're locking it in, okay? Now what we're gonna do is you're gonna stick your hip out. See, this is in, this is out. While you're sticking it out, you wanna look all the way up. You're gonna feel it all opening up the neck, okay? So it's circulating properly. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna breathe in as you're going out and looking up, and then you're gonna breathe out of your mouth as you do this stretch. So you're going to be doing the opposite motion. So the stretch is going to look out, look up, and now raise the upper part of your back, open it up, and tuck your hip in. All right? And then that's when you're going to blow out. Breathe in, blow out. The breathing in is through your nose, and the breathing out is through your mouth. Now, whenever we breathe through our nose, we want to make sure that we're really taking the deepest breath that we ever can, because that is what's going to stimulate that cerebral spinal fluid. So we want to do it like this. So it's one deep breath. You want to take a real big deep one, and you're going to wake up your brain. Now, you can do this breathing technique anywhere. If you feel like you're tired and you need some energy, you can open up your arms, open up that chest, and breathe out to release that carbon dioxide, okay? So I'm going to show you 2 reps, and then we're going to do 10 together, okay? Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hip. Make sure that you understand your limitation. If you can only do a motion like this, that's fine. Just work with that, okay? We don't want to make it worse. We want to support the body. So, don't move the body, and just the spine. All right, so we do 10 together right now, okay? So you see, I'm not leaning forward or back, okay? Ready, and take a deep breath. All right, amazing. Wow, I feel so awake. Now, always remember, we want to do the things consistently, all right? It's not the one healthy meal that's going to make you healthy, or the one workout. It's things that we apply. And when you do things consistently for about 30 days, that's when your body really starts to reap the benefits and starts to adapt, all right? I hope this video was helpful. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.